Let me ask you a very frank question. Do you really believe that women are only attracted to wealthy men, men with luxury cars, or men with thick, dark hair? If that's what you believe, I have to stop you right there for a moment because this is simply a myth that society has instilled in men's minds for years. The truth is quite different. There's something much more powerful than money or looks, something most men possess after the age of 60, but many don't know how to use or invest it properly. And when you finally discover this and start applying it, you'll notice that women, even younger ones, are drawn to you in a way that's hard to resist, and it doesn't require cosmetic surgery, sports cars, or any magic pills. All it takes is 12 seconds a day. Stay with me, and I'll share how to make women genuinely attracted to you and competing for your attention and affection, while other men your age waste their time and energy in a race they can't win anyway. But before we continue, I want to ask you something simple. If you're truly ready to regain your confidence and attract women without tricks or pretense, hit the like button now and leave a comment telling me which country you're watching this video from. I'm always delighted to see men from all over the world. Join this family, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where every week I share insightful thoughts on attractiveness, vitality, and how to maintain your energy and charisma after 60, topics most doctors don't talk about enough. This information is proudly published here on the Stockhard channel. Now, let's debunk one of the most widespread misconceptions. Society says that a man over 60 becomes invisible to women unless he owns a Ferrari, a luxury yacht, or is a former movie star. Forget this nonsense entirely because it's simply untrue. I personally worked with men in their 60s and 70s. They were the object of women's attention 20 or even 30 years younger than them. It wasn't because of money or cosmetic surgery, but because of one thing only: psychological appeal. Women aren't always looking for a young, handsome man. They're looking for maturity and inner depth. We're tired of men who lack self-confidence, constantly need emotional support, or are always trying to prove themselves to everyone. The truth is, you possess a real advantage, but you just haven't learned how to use it to your advantage. For those who don't know me, I'm Dr. Jocelyn Carter, and for the past 5 years, I've dedicated my work to helping men regain their health and self-confidence. Not just physically, but also in their relationships and love lives. Let me be clear. Men over 60 possess a kind of profound charisma that many younger men can't match. Why? Because younger men are still trying to build their lives, prove themselves to the world, and seek recognition. You, on the other hand, have lived, learned, built, and endured so much, and that's your true strength. This is precisely what distinguishes a wise man from a rash, impulsive one. So, what's the secret that completely transforms the concept of charisma? It's what's known as emotional independence and not being fixated on results. When you understand this, deeply embracing this principle and making it a part of your daily life will make you incredibly attractive to women. Let me now explain the 3 biggest mistakes men make after 60 and what habits should replace them. The first mistake: chasing instead of attracting. Many men at this age still act like they're in high school, trying to impress women and prove they're still desirable. Worse still, some use money and gifts to attract attention. Psychologically, this approach often backfires. Women get emotionally frustrated quickly, just as sharks smell blood in water. This makes you seem desperate for acceptance and obsessed with results, which drains your energy and undermines your self-esteem. In reality, you find yourself spending money, time, and energy just to prove your worth, even though you don't really need to. The solution is to cultivate a genuine sense of inner completeness. Instead of constantly chasing women, learn to feel content and at peace within yourself. This psychological shift creates a powerful and very natural attraction. The second mistake is linking your self-worth to a woman's opinion of you, something most men overlook. When you constantly seek confirmation from a woman that you're still attractive or desirable, you immediately begin to lose her respect. Biologically, your stress hormone levels rise when you need external validation, making you appear tense and anxious instead of calm and emotionally balanced. Worse still, your natural attractiveness disappears because you become preoccupied with pretense rather than being yourself. In real life, women sense this tension even if you don't say anything. The solution is to separate your self-worth from others' reactions, relying instead on your wisdom, experiences, and inner independence. When people sense a calm and steady strength within you, a woman understands that you don't need her to feel valued. You choose her of your own free will, and that in itself is incredibly attractive. The third mistake is competing with younger men on their turf. Many men over 60 try to emulate younger men by dyeing their hair, buying expensive watches, and wearing trendy sportswear, all to appear younger. But let's be honest, you're never losing. Women, by nature, aren't always looking for younger men. They're drawn to men who offer stability, confidence, and emotional balance. They seek that profound serenity emanating from a man who knows himself, and these qualities already reside within you. So, stop wasting your time and energy trying to pretend and start focusing on your true, authentic strength. The solution is to stop trying to appear younger and start projecting a calm, unwavering confidence, because this is the true leadership energy that naturally attracts women. Now, let's move on to the practical part. How can you actually apply this emotional independence to your daily life? I teach my clients what I call the Activating Indifference Protocol, a simple exercise that takes only 12 minutes a day, divided into 3 very effective steps. The first step is 3 minutes of inner contentment. Sit quietly and imagine your life as it is right now, without needing a woman, anyone's approval, or any external validation, and then allow yourself to feel deeply content. You lack nothing. This exercise teaches your mind to gradually stop sending signals of need and dependence to others. The second step is 4 minutes of free, goalless visualization. Imagine yourself talking to an attractive woman, but the surprising thing is that you don't want anything from her. No phone number, no date, no kiss. You simply enjoy the conversation naturally and spontaneously. This reprograms your mind to live in the moment instead of constantly worrying about the outcome. The third step is 5 minutes of self-appreciation. Reflect on your accomplishments, your strengths, your wisdom, and all the difficulties you've overcome in your life. Not to boast or compare yourself to others, but to honestly appreciate your true worth. This builds a strong inner confidence that doesn't easily waver. And here's the beautiful paradox. The less you obsess over attracting women and the more you focus on self-improvement, the more naturally attractive you become.